Do you love motherhood, but you also feel like you're drowning? Do you feed your kids organic fruit, but don't mind some screen time? Then this is the podcast for you. We are the Scrunchy Moms Club who like to keep it real and relatable about the roller coaster of motherhood. We aren't silky moms, we aren't crunchy moms, but we are scrunchy moms. Welcome back, Scrunchy Moms Club.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Yeah, we are having some kids being crazy on our monitors, but other than that,
Our kids are in bed. Are
Yeah.
they asleep? No.
No.
But they're in bed.
1 out of 2. 50% is better than 0%.
But that just goes to show, as we've talked about, I mean, offline, we talk about it all the time, but like, just because one kid is a good sleeper, like, it's never, I mean, maybe you are God's favorite and somewhere out there you do have like all your kids sleep great, but like,
Yeah.
the odds are one is just a better sleeper than the other.
Mhm.
And I'm the same way. And weirdly, my oldest is a better sleeper. He takes naps a lot easier. He goes to sleep a lot easier because it's just like conditioned.
Mhm.
And like with Julian, it's like, it's totally, and that's what I was telling Taylor. I'm like, it's not that he's not tired. It's like a behavioral thing. Like he's
Yeah.
seeing how much, like this is like a regression. He's seeing how, if he can get away with like staying up and you know what I mean? So I'm like,
I mean, right at 3, that's when Jonah stopped napping. So
I know.
it is a possibility in your future, Savannah.
It is, but then I have a 4.5-year-old who literally takes a 2-hour nap every day. So like, and the thing is like when he knocks out, then he sleeps. Like
Yeah.
it's really just like a initial, like you know, singing, dancing, like doing the
Mhm.
works, and then the minute I like say like, well, if you don't take a nap, then you don't get TV. That's like our new thing. It's like, because usually when they take a nap, right, when I first wake them up for like 20-30 minutes, I let them watch like an episode of something, just like wake up, wind down. That's been the routine. But then, so occasionally Julian, my youngest, who almost 3, he has been like refusing his naps. I still leave him in the crib the whole 2 hours, but like once or twice, actually a handful of times, he's like just not slept.
Mm.
And then he wants to come out and has the audacity to ask for TV. I'm not rewarding that. And I'm like,
Right.
well, I can't make you sleep, but I'm getting you TV. So that's been motivating him because I'll just
Okay.
pop on the monitor and be like, just so you know, if you don't sleep, you don't get TV. Have a good
No,
day.
Savannah sounds like a principal, like over the monitor, like the please take your seats and
Well, because that's the thing. Like, I'm okay with like both my kids not sleeping, but Julian will like put on a show.
yeah.
He will dance, sing, bang the thing, do somersaults. I know Jonah went through a phase of that too, where I'm just
I mean, we just talked about it. He's
yeah,
literally
he's going through that.
climbing onto his headboard and jumping off of his headboard. That is currently actually what is happening at this very moment.
Hey, I'm Jonah, and welcome to Jackass.
literally, forever and all. And he's just bigger, you know. Like this can't be. And he just has the strength of a donkey. I don't know. He just like I don't know why donkey came out of my mouth, but I mean,
Yeah, I know.
donkeys are
Our
pretty
donkeys
strong.
know strong. I don't know.
Aren't they? They like haul things, right?
True.
Yeah.
But yeah, you were saying he's very strong and just
Extremely.
determined.
And yes, correct.
Yeah, so our
Yeah.
kids are in
Anyway,
bed.
yeah, kids are in bed. We're here and I have a really big update for everybody.
Okay.
I'm kind of working again, guys.
Okay.
Yeah, like I've kind of become a girl that like works. Like
You're a working mom.
Like I put on clothes and got in my car by myself and went to work.
Did you really?
I did on Friday.
Who watched Romy?
My mother-in-law.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, it was for a training. So let me explain. So, and I know I kind of told you, but like I haven't really told you the deets. So now that it's like happening, I've had this like idea of, you know, I've tried social media, I've tried podcasting, I've tried,
Right, you've tried it all.
various things, and maybe it's just time to go back to my roots of, you know, the master's degree that I, you know, blood, sweat, and tears and money
Right.
for,
We
you know.
spent so much money and time, might as well.
So instead of like going back into ABA like full-fledged, like clients, all that, I maybe want to do something like a little different where it's like more of a consulting situation, more of, parent guidance or like helping out companies that need just like as needed work. So, yeah, I opened up an LLC. I'm a girl who like did that. I
Okay.
know. Like, yeah, I just got approved like the other day. And I'm first starting off with helping my old company.
Mhm.
Just like when they're having like an overflow of work that needs to be done, they just hire me on like an as needed contractor basis. So I went on Friday and had like a little mini training of just like, just a refresh of everything because I haven't used my brain in 3 years. And I
Right.
have not used my brain in 3 years, guys.
Right.
I mean, I'm sure you all can relate about like when you come back from maternity leave and going back to work, you were like, what language is this? My brain
Right,
is
right, right.
foggy. Like, what is happening? So it kind of was like that, but I was like a little I didn't I
Did you
wasn't
do any prep?
prep. What do you mean?
I don't know. Like I feel like when it's time for me to go back, like I would need to like, I don't know, get out the books and like
No, I didn't do anything.
okay.
Yeah. I mean, thank goodness I'm with my dearest friend Monica, so she,
Right.
there's no one like Monica in this world. So I like put on a shirt and jeans and nice shoes and my hair was nice and I said sayonara, Romy, and I got in my car by myself. I went and got a coffee and then went into the office like a girl that works.
Amazing. And how did it feel?
It actually felt good. And I really didn't think it was going to feel good. So that was
Right.
like the crazy part of it. No, like speaking to humans, bantering, laughing. I mean, this was also the old place I used to work at, so I know some people, but
Right.
regardless, it was just like really cool to like, and I worked for 3.5 hours. So
Okay.
crazy. Yeah. So I'm doing that. So I'm doing just like as needed work. So not like anything like super committed. And I'm
Right.
starting off small and I'm gonna like build up as I feel I can. And that's the beautiful thing about having your own business is
Mhm.
you can do whatever you want. Even though it's so
Right.
funny because Sam's like, oh, and then you can do this and that and that. I go, shut up.
Right. Baby steps.
Baby
Yeah.
steps. Let's see how I handle this. And then we can
Mhm.
kind of, go further. I have an LLC. I'm like an official, business woman. But I
Wow.
know. Look at me go. So I basically like I wasn't sure if I wanted to go back to work, but now that I'm
Right.
kind of working, I'm like, "Oh, I do like this because it
Right.
is a snippet of things for myself."
Mhm.
And I do have a little bit of help here and there that I can
Right.
use. So, and it's again, it's not like weekly work. Sometimes it's 1 week yes, 1 week no. Sometimes it's 2 weeks no, 1 week yeah. You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
you just never know. Um, and it's great. So I just needed to update
Wow.
everybody about the
Happy
girl,
for
the
you.
girl that is working, kind
The
of,
girl
sort
that
of.
the girl that went to work.
The girl that went to work who hasn't been to work since May of 2023. So, and that's also, guys, why you don't burn bridges.
Right.
Never burn a bridge because you never know when you're going to need to cross
Right.
that bridge
I
again.
mean, especially in our field because it is very small,
Yes.
like weirdly small. But yeah, in general, you just yeah.
Yeah. Don't
It's
burn a bridge if
good to
you
have
don't
a
have to.
community, especially when you're leaving for an extended period of time. Like it's good to have open communication with your job because that was like I think so when I had Geo, I did the standard 3 months, then I came back. And then when I had Julian, I was about to have two under two. We did like the math of like whether it's worth putting him in daycare, whether just with like daycare prices right now with two like in they would be infant like babies.
Oh my God,
I would
insane.
I would have been working to just keep them in daycare.
Yeah.
So it didn't make sense, whatever. Point of that being like, so I just had an open conversation with my boss saying this is what's going to happen. I'm after the baby's born, I'm leaving. But yeah, don't burn the bridge. It was always like an open invitation to always come back, you know.
Yeah.
So But I think because I think a lot of Diana and a couple other people who's like you have one intention of like, yeah, I'm just going to do 3 months and come back. And then I always like tell people like, just have an open mind because like
Mhm.
who you are today versus who you are the moment that baby either gets cut out of you, pushed out, like it's a different person.
Yeah,
So like, yes, I totally believe you, trust you. Like that's if that's your decision, but just like give yourself grace if like
that
the next
completely
morning you're
changes.
like, yeah, because that's what happened to us.
Yes.
Um,
I always thought I was
like
gonna
just
be like a
keep an
working
open
mom.
mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm happy about it.
And some people have the opposite like feeling where
Oh my God,
they
some
want to stay
people
home and then
wanna
they're like, no, get me the
get
F
me
out.
back
Like
to work. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
mhm,
Which, like, total respect. Like,
right.
I get it. Yeah. So that's that. And then I also went to the beach this weekend with my family. I have 2 big weekends coming. Well, I had a weekend with my husband's side of the family, and then this coming weekend I have a weekend with my family. So just like
Okay, yeah.
all the
I saw
family
that you were
time.
posting and I forgot that you were going this weekend.
Yeah, I just went to
Yeah, I
Siesta
forgot.
Key, really cute. Basically like a 25-hour trip. Like it wasn't
Oh my
we stayed one
god.
night.
You and a couple of like other friends I know and like Ruby, you guys like love a weekend staycation. Can I just tell you, like I love that for you, but like to me, that is my nightmare. Just because I feel like packing all the stuff. Because
So
Taylor even was talking about like, oh, let's do a weekend cruise, like a two nighter. And I'm like, if I'm gonna pack, this is my philosophy, and people like you like have the opposite philosophy. I just feel like if I'm gonna pack up all my shit and the kids' shit, like we stay in. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Well, a staycation is not my number one like
Right,
wish
right,
in
right,
this
right.
world. Like I would go to Italy if I could with my
Right.
children, but it's just not in the cards for us right now.
Right, but
So
you like staycation over like
I like
staying home, you
no, I
know?
don't mind it, but because I think for me, even a staycation, I feel like I've done something. Like it's
Right.
tricked my
It
brains
is a change of
into
scenery, and
yes, a
there's
change
one
of
thing about
routine.
kids love a hotel. My kids
I
go
mean,
feral for a hotel.
Lyla loves a hotel too.
Oh, do
So,
you?
oh my God. That's what I'm saying. Like, we're so blessed to live in Orlando and has so many amazing family
So
friendly
many.
hotels.
Mhm.
Um, well, so we went to the beach and the beach part of it was nice. Even like my kids did amazing at the dinners and the breakfasts and all that.
Oh, amazing.
Um, sleep. It was like the worst night of my life.
Which I feel like you've been saying the last couple staycations, sleep. More Jonah. You always say you had said like Jonah takes one night of like shit and then the
Yeah.
next nights are fine. But you
Hmm.
you only had one night.
We
So
only had one night, so the
the
one night
night
was
was
shit.
shit.
Yeah, exactly that.
But it was both of them?
Yeah. At one point, both kids were in our bed,
Whoa.
which like was a very nice reminder slash um just a confirmation of why I don't co-sleep.
Right. Oh yeah, because you don't sleep.
You don't
Nobody
sleep.
really sleeps. Yeah.
And whew, no, it was just like a horrible night. Jonah fell asleep.
Oh good.
Speaking of, yeah, it was horrible.
You know what
And
you need to, oh sorry, keep going.
no, and that was I don't want to get too much deeper into that, but yeah, so just horrible night. I also don't love a one night situation, but
Right. The one night is so short.
in this scenario, we just like kind of had to do it,
Right.
and
Of course.
it was just the most convenient, and also the Airbnb kind of sucked too.
Mhm.
So whatever, it's fine. But like we were like literally in the middle of like this beautiful, kitschy, fun beach town,
Mhm.
so it was worth like the walking distance to everything. But like
Mhm.
again, it was just one night of my life, like I'll live.
Mhm.
So yeah, so just like good times. And then yeah, like I said, we're having we're doing a 3 night staycation this time around.
Much better, yeah.
Yeah. But again, I'm not gonna like say no to like an all
No,
paid anything. So if
for
it's
sure.
in Orlando or if it's on Mars, like I'll do it.
One thing I was gonna say is, you know what you need to look into for Romy? Because I feel like I don't know what the situation is, why she couldn't sleep, but she's so used to like her dungeon of blackness,
Mhm.
and now she's older and more aware, and it,
Mhm.
you know, can't just like throw her in a pack and play. It's actually on my list if we get to our what we're doing,
We
but
are
I just
we
want
are
to tell
going
you.
to get into what we're
Okay,
doing
but
today.
you should look into, and I have one at every of like my parents' house, my house, a slumber pod. You really need, do you know those
Yes,
like
no,
blackout tents?
you keep
You
telling me about
need
it.
to look into that, especially for Romy, because she's used to her
Dungeon.
blackness. Yeah, her dungeon. And I have one you can borrow it and like test it out, but they are like they come in clutch, especially when you're
Mm.
sharing. We'll get into it later, but especially when you're sharing a room, so like you can put them to sleep and then you can be on the couch and
I
like
know,
they
I
can't look
literally
up and see you and be like,
I sent you a reel. I sent like the mom chat a reel
uh-huh.
earlier about like I'm already in hell, like sharing a room with my kids
Right.
on vacation. Like that is hell. Like
Sharing
it,
one bed, one room,
sharing
yeah,
one room
hell,
with 4 people is just my
hell,
nightmare.
it is.
Yeah.
The blackout tent helps, but yeah.
Okay. No,
And now
it's good.
Gio's too old.
Well,
Like
Jonah
now,
ended up staying in our bed like the whole night, but just getting him to sleep. Yeah, like I said, it was just
yeah, I
good.
know you told me that it's always rough that first night.
Yeah. But it's okay. Like but I think like hotel will be different because we have 2 beds and it's obviously a bigger space and
Right.
whatever. So exciting stuff. I'm just busy as ever. Like it
Hmm.
just doesn't stop. Jonah's doing amazing potty training with underwear, by the way. Like we're having really good times. Romy's still crazy and we're just like, oh yeah, the Wiggles. We have to recap the
I
Wiggles.
know.
Okay, everybody, take your seats. No, it was so good, guys. It was so like wholesome and so
Yeah,
it was just so good. It was so
it was.
good, guys. Yeah.
Jonah was just
Like,
like what we were both, Taylor and I were just like watching him watch the Wiggles. He was
yeah.
so just like
He did not stop jumping.
the entire
Guys, the entire time. It was like I want to go mosh
an
with
hour and a
Jonah.
half. And an hour and a half, that's like a long time for any child. And like Jonah, because you
And
said he
mind
doesn't really
you,
do shows.
he had his sternum cut open 3 years ago, guys.
Right.
And now he's jumping for an hour and a half at the Wiggles. Like, tell me that, miracles aren't real. You know? It's wild. And actually, I wasn't so emotional like I thought I would be. I was more emotional beforehand, but
Yeah.
during, I was more just like
Just
elated,
happy in the
happy,
moment.
like
Yeah, that's
high
how I
off of
was too.
happiness. Yeah. Um, it was just like pure joy. Like, what could be
Yeah.
better than just like the Wiggles dancing? We had the perfect seats.
Right.
Perfect,
No, it
Savannah.
was great.
Yeah, well, Savannah
It was
sat
really
literally,
great.
and her family literally sat right behind me. Um, no, no, fabulous. And the kids were pretty good. Dinner was a little, what it was. And then
Dinner's always
dinner's always, yeah, like,
when you have small kids, it's
yeah, yeah,
like
yeah. And we did, yeah, we left Romy at home, which that was good too. She got to spend time with her auntie.
that was the right choice
That
for
was
sure. I
the
don't
right
He
choice.
could not have lasted an hour and a half.
No, would have been, yeah, no, fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. I don't know if you have anything else to add, but like,
No, it was great.
just
Yeah,
so
no, my
good.
kids loved it. I loved watching Jonah. I mean, because we really were there for Jonah. We did do our homework in the last couple of weeks. We've been like,
Julian was so funny. Like
yeah,
with his,
he was
yeah,
really into it, and
he
he
was
still
really
is
into
singing
it.
Rattling Bog. He was singing it this morning.
Hey.
So yeah, no, they loved it. They had so much fun. Gio loves a show, a song and a dance and the hour and a half. I mean, it was long for like a
I
kid's.
know, but
I
like
mean, I don't know.
Sam and
That
I
was like we said, that was our first kids concert. So
I
is that
know. When
long?
we
I
got
don't
in the
know.
car though, Sam and I were kind of like, we could have done like 15 to 20 more minutes. Like we could have,
Oh, really? Yeah.
you know?
No,
But
for sure.
regardless, no, so good. Um, no notes, really.
No, it's
So
amazing. I'm so glad we went.
yeah.
Yeah, it was such a fun time. Like I said, that was my first experience with like a kid show.
Yeah, same.
As far yeah, like primarily for kids. Yeah, because I haven't done the Disney on Ice. I've thought about
No,
it.
I know. I've thought about it too.
Danny Go came one time last year, but we were out of town.
Mm,
Yeah, like those those kid show. That was our first one. Oh, I know Blippi goes on tour every once in a while. I'm so
Yeah,
glad we're
DJ
opening up
Raffi was
Blippi's.
just here too, and
DJ
yeah,
Raffi, yeah.
I know.
So this was our first experience, so I really enjoyed it, and I would do it again. Like I would do
Yeah.
another one.
Yeah, for sure.
They're
So,
fun.
that was good. Okay, well, before we get like too crazy, should we get into our segment that we've been trying to do for 3 weeks?
Oh my god, yeah. No, literally, it's so us to like do a trend. Like this trend is long gone now. So like it feels stupid to even do it, but at the time 3-4 weeks ago it was a good idea.
No, it still is a good idea. Go ahead and tell the listeners what we're doing.
Yeah, so basically if anyone's like chronically online like me on the TikTok, on the reels, there was a trend again like 4 or 5 weeks ago that was like the top 5 trend. Hold on. Lyla disappeared. Are you good? Okay. The top 5 trend. So basically the top 5 trend is like I think it started out as like 5 items worth your money. And it was just girls saying like 5 things worth your money. You know, Aloe gym membership, or they're just like kind of like things that they personally believe are worth the money. And
Yeah.
then people would branch off and do like, you know, kid edition, mom edition, whatever. So I kind of did it where it's the top 5 trend Scrunchy Mom Edition, and then we have categories. So we're gonna go kind of like rapid fire, but we always say rapid fire, and then we like branch off talking it on them. I do think a lot of them we will have the same one. I would think. So that'll make it go faster, and then yeah, we might like branch off talking about it a little bit. But okay, so the first category is 5 baby items or mom items, 5 items worth the money as a scrunchy mom.
Mm-hmm.
So this can be, you know, for you, like things you thought were worth the money, like personally postpartum, things for your baby, things for your family, whatever. Just as a mother, as a scrunchy mom, 5 items worth the money. So should I just go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 me, and then you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
Maybe like 1, 1, 2, 2,
Okay.
3, 3.
So my number 1, which I'm sure is on your list, if it's not, it should be, is the Hatch sound machine.
It's not, but that's definitely for sure.
Definitely worth the money. I know, because it
agree.
is pricier as opposed to other sound machines, and it's definitely one of those like you don't know whether it's just like an Instagram ad, like people are just being paid. But I will say, maybe I was influenced by an influencer 4 years ago when I got my first one, but like I love them. I love the convenience. I love that they're connected to my phone. I mean, like I said, knock on wood, it's been 4 years now. I love that they have different modes. I actually get the cheap one. Like I know now they do one that's like connected to Wi-Fi with like a bunch of other songs and things and lullaby, whatever. I like the whatever the first generation. So I for
don't
Julian
sell it anymore because I
no,
tried.
I had to like go to black market to find that one because I wanted the cheap, I wanted the first generation. I don't need to do all the fancy stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so for if I ever have a third child, I don't know what I'm gonna have to do. But
No,
yeah, I had
Romy's
to like
was the fancy
hunt for
one, but it was a gift, so
is it connected to Bluetooth or is it Wi-Fi?
Wi-Fi.
Oh, see, I didn't like the Wi-Fi because like sometimes your Wi-Fi cuts out and then it'll just stop playing.
I haven't had that experience.
Okay, good.
Yeah. So I know.
But yeah,
Well,
Hatch sound machine is definitely worth the money,
yes,
in my opinion.
a
And I know a lot
1,000%
of like
agree.
adults without kids use it.
Yes, I have. Yeah, that is a thing.
Yeah, no, I love it. Definitely think it's worth the money.
Yeah.
I usually like will get my close friends. Like that is the gift I get.
Yeah, it's always a good gift.
Yeah, because it's a good one. Okay, you go.
Yeah, I did something different. A really a good recliner chair.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They can be so random.
You know, you spend
Which is
a
funny
lot
that
of
you
time.
say it's good for the money when I gave you mine. You didn't even spend money on it.
Okay, first of all, yes, you gave me yours, but I also have another one, bitch. Okay.
Where?
In Romy's room.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yes, recliner chairs, I would say is a good buy. You are sitting in them a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You really are. So try to find. I mean, I love the one. So the one Savannah gave me is low key better than the one in Romy's room. Regardless, I didn't follow the trend with Jonah, and I should have. And
Right.
and then I changed my
Especially when you
mind.
have a baby, because you're constantly like feeding them.
Mhm.
If you're pumping, like that was like the chair I gave you was my pumping chair. Like I was always
Mhm.
just so yeah, having a like a nice chair, but yeah, like a recliner chair,
And it
it is.
rocks. The rocking
The
really
rocking
like
is nice. The one I
when
gave
she
you
was
glides
little,
too.
yeah, when she was like little, that rocking was a game
Came in
changer
clutch,
for like
yeah.
contact naps. Yeah, no, so good. So I say a recliner chair.
Okay, great.
All right. What's your number
Um,
two?
oh, so mine kind of goes with like being postpartum, but for me personally, um, the blue Spectra pump, the blue one. Your
Hmm.
insurance does not. So if you are going to do that journey of breastfeeding pumping, I went through a lot of different pumps. I tried
Right.
the what are those called? The portable ones that like it's very
When you have big titties, it doesn't work.
that's what I mean. Like it's very personal to you, but I haven't heard anyone complain about the blue Spectre pump. The blue one, Spectre in general is the best. The blue one is not covered by insurance, but the blue one can be unplugged. Like
Yes.
it's chargeable, which you don't want to be stuck to an outlet if you're pumping. Like especially if you're pumping
Hmm.
4 or 5 times a day, like I was, you don't want to be stuck to an outlet. I would just hold that like lantern in the pilgrim because it has a little light on it. So,
Oh my God, that's so funny.
anyway, so yeah, blue Spectre pump for me. What's your number two?
My number two is toddler plates with suction.
Oh,
Some people don't love it, and I'm sorry. It is just so convenient. It because these, especially, and now I have a 1-year-old, and 1-year-olds
does
are
she
just,
try to?
of course,
Mhm.
she's literally trying to take the suction off of it. No, they are so worth it, even though they're really not expensive.
I was
So
gonna
like,
say,
it's not
I
like,
wouldn't really say that they're
but
expensive.
like a lot of people like don't do it, but like do it, guys. Like, I don't
But
know. I have
you
suction
also
bowls.
love a paper plate too.
I love a paper plate. We barely use our dishes, guys. Only if like we're having like a legit
Suction cups
dinner.
and paper
No,
plates.
actually, no. Even what was it? Passover, I did like beautiful paper plates,
Yeah,
like
the cute
the
ones.
really
Uh-huh.
nice, cute ones that are really durable and nice.
Mhm.
You know why? Because I freaking hate dishes. That's why.
Right.
But no, Jonah uses a paper plate just fine. But I'm talking about like this stage of
When
like
they're
when they're between 1 and 3 years old, like they're gonna knock the plate over on purpose just to piss you off. So if you take
right.
away that, like what could be better? So yes, I love my section bowls and plates, and completely worth it. Get them.
Okay, so my next one is the Tony box. For
Yes.
me, they're not overhyped. It's 100% worth it.
No, I use it
It'll
every
be
single day of my
interesting
life.
to know your perspective because you have it. I mean, obviously Jonah's 4, but you like Romy uses it too because like my advice would be like maybe don't get it when they're babies, but now they have baby Tonys. Like they never had that when I first got mine.
Love the baby Tonys. They're
Yeah,
so
so
I have
now
like
I
all of
I would
them.
recommend getting them even for babies, but just be prepared because like even Julian, like Julian was I don't even maybe like 18 months when we first got it. And I primarily got it for Geo because he was a little older and loves my kids love stories. So I knew they
Yeah.
would love it. And it helps you feel less guilty about like screen time because they're just stories. Well, the baby ones are like songs, but they're just songs and stories.
Well, no, it's a
Um,
song and story. It's cool. So like they have like a farm set. So like they have a
right.
cow, a horse, and a pig. And they have like, oh my, and all of the Tony original songs are
Or bops.
bangers. They're all bangers. They're so catchy. I'm singing them all the time.
Right.
Um, and the second I turn on that cow one, Romy's face lights up. Or no, she loves the farm animal ones. And I have like transportation ones. So they come
Yeah.
in like 3 packs.
The baby
You get
ones.
them individually. Um, and I have like there's a Wiggles Tony, there's a Raffy
Mhm.
Tony, there's any kind of Tony you want, but some of them can be boring. So the
Yeah,
thing
that
is,
you really need to do
you
research.
need to do, yes, that's
Mhm.
what I was just gonna say. You do need to do your research because there's been so many Tonys that I've bought and then I
Me
listen to
too.
them and I've
Me
returned
too.
them because I'm just like, I don't like
Can
this.
you return?
I have.
Wait, to Target or
Yeah.
Oh my God, I didn't know that. Okay, I'll know that next time. Because yeah, I've done that too where I've like done it and the minute I put it on, you could just tell the vibe the minute you put it on, you're like,
You're
oh
like,
crap,
nope,
not the
this
vibe.
ain't it.
So now
Yeah.
what I do is like if I see one that's like newer, like on the Tony app, they like have a
A
preview or
preview, yeah.
I'll like look up on YouTube.
And
Like
look up the track list. Like you
I look
really
up the
have to
track list, I look up the YouTube
yeah.
because the narrator really makes or breaks it if it's a boring ass
Mhm.
narrator.
Yeah. I know the Toy Story one, I like it, I don't love it. But I don't have the heart to throw it away because it is Toy Story at the end of the
You know, I
day.
just ordered the Toy Story 5 one. I actually
Oh.
I blind did that. So hopefully I don't regret it.
Oh
I
my
just thought about
god.
it. I'm like, oh, I didn't look it up before, but I'm hoping it's better.
Yeah.
But yeah, like because we have a trip coming up. So like my thing with trips is I usually get like one or two new Tonys
Oh yeah, that's
um for the trip. But yeah, no, I cannot recommend Tonys
yes.
enough. I love
Amen,
them.
sister.
If
Yes.
you just got one or like
You're on
just
the
DM me, like, I have my top recommend we could all
yeah,
do
and
a list of, like, my
if you're
top
on
10 Tonys.
if you're on the edge of getting one and not, just do it, guys. Like it is good. Like I didn't think it was worth it, and then I got it as a gift, and I was like, oh hell yeah, this is cool. This is
No, I
good.
love it. No, they
Yeah.
love it. It's, like, a good, easy way, like, for breakfast, like yeah.
Breakfast, lunch, like when I'm preparing dinner, like oh my god, no, literally all of it. No,
Yeah.
so
So
good.
definitely
That's a
worth
good
it.
one.
Okay, you're number 3.
I said family photos,
Yes.
so
Okay, I was gonna tell you to put that on yours because you're a big advocate, and they can be
yes.
expensive.
Actually, we just got some updated ones.
Oh my God, they're so
Oh my
beautiful.
god, guys. I don't think I even said it on the podcast. I got family photos maybe a month ago. Oh my god, guys. Like seriously, we all look ethereal. Like I don't know that well, I've had the same photographer since Jonah's first birthday and the thing was I caught her when she was just starting and she was super cheap and trying to build her
Right.
portfolio and of course like that's the way to do it, guys. Like go to somebody with that
You wish you
criteria.
could just be grandfathered into that price.
Well, I kind of am. Like she
Right. She
does
hooks
give
you
me
up,
yeah,
yeah.
she hooks it up. But also I've given her a million referrals. So she just like is very grateful to me and I'm very grateful to her because she's very understanding of my family
Mhm.
and, you know, just the chaos. And it was so cute cuz like when we got our photos this time around, like Jonah he doesn't love a photo, guys. Like he's just not good at it.
What
Like
4-year-old like, no kid
yes,
really
but
does.
he does it on purpose, guys. Like he's
Mhm.
seriously, you know, and we literally had to have like a pep talk with him like about it. But we went we did our photos in this like park, which some of it was like very like beautiful trees and stuff,
Mhm.
but then some of it was like open field. What did my 4-year-old want to do? All he wanted to do was run away. So, you know what my photographer did? She got her camera and she ran with us, and a lot of our pictures are us just running. But that's our family, you know what I mean? Like
Right.
so it was just like so good. I know every year might be excessive to some people, but I've really been trying to do every year. I didn't do last year because pregnancy, postpartum, I just like wasn't into it.
Yeah.
So we did it for Romy's first birthday. And no, like I just can't don't wait till you get skinny, guys. Like just do it. You know, like 'cause- no, really.
Yeah.
Um just do it. They're
Because it's
so
not really
good.
about you, and that's not what you see, I will
Yes.
say. Because the last time we got photos done, I didn't love how I looked either. But, like, that's not what you see. You see them. You see how little they are. Like, I look and be like, "Oh my god, they're never gonna be that little
And
again."
just like the pure, you know, like we have the best
Yeah.
photos of Jonah this time around. Like just the like he's a model. Ugh, no, just don't get me started.
And
So good.
one thing I would say is just like, yeah, make sure when you're booking, like it's someone who's experienced in like family,
Yeah.
children, especially when you have small kids, because like the photo shoot shouldn't be more than like 20 minutes. Like, and they
Yeah,
usually know that
ours was 30 minutes.
it should be short and like, you know, because kids have a short attention span. They
But
should
it's
like,
so funny because like that day of your photo shoot is pure chaos
you're
and
sweating,
you're oh,
sweating.
Savannah
No, I remember like dripping, sweating, like hating
dripping
your
sweat
life. But then
fighting
the
for our
pictures are
lives, but
so,
then the pictures come out so amazing. Like
no, I
it's
don't
a
know how they do it.
phenomenon, truly.
I don't know how
You
they do
could be
it.
having the worst day of your life, like wrangling your kids,
Yeah,
like
holding back
sweating,
tears.
holding back tears, and then like you get the high of getting your photos back from a photo shoot.
I know.
They say sex is good, but
I
getting the
know.
photos back.
It's like waiting to see if you pass the board exam. Like, you're just, like, refreshing. Like, "Ugh, did they come
Literally.
in? Did they come in?" Yeah.
So good. So, so good. So
That's
I
a good one. I
can't
figured you were
recommend
gonna do that one.
enough.
Okay, my other 2 are kind of, like, broad niche. Well, my next one is very niche to us being Central Florida,
Okay.
but an annual pass to well, like, for us, like, an annual pass to Disney or an annual pass to SeaWorld.
Mhm.
But if you don't live in Central Florida, California, like close to a kids theme park, just a monthly membership to your local science center,
Yes.
your local Creole Effect, whatever it is, like having an
Your
outlet of
children's
like,
museum, like,
yes, because odds are there's something like near you.
mhm. I
Um,
agree with that.
yeah, so having some sort of outlet to where like you don't have to think about it, like let's just go, and it's like it's part of like their routine, especially
Well,
when if you're a stay-at-home mom and you have small kids, like having
yeah.
something, and then you have friends that also have the pass and you guys can go together, like it
Yeah.
just forces you guys to go out of the house. So definitely they're worth it. Any sort of
No, so
membership.
good.
Yeah.
Even like or even like the punch passes to like the indoor playgrounds. Like
Mhm.
I have like a 10 punch pass for
Mhm.
one of the indoor playgrounds near me. Like just get it.
Yeah.
There's going to be a rainy day or whatever it
Yeah.
is that you need to go and you're going to hit
Yeah.
10 eventually.
And I feel like as a stay-at-home mom especially, or at least me, I feel like I struggle with getting out of the house a lot. So, because, just getting out the door is the worst part,
Yeah.
especially when multiple kids. But having like a pass, it's almost like having a gym membership. It like holds you accountable because you're paying for it, right? So it's like, okay,
Mhm.
we have to go. And then, you have a great time.
Yeah, and even like
Um,
a lot of like for instance like our local science center, it's only 160 a year
I know if the
for an
science center was
entire
closer,
family.
I would do that honestly over Disney because like
Yeah.
my kids love the science center.
Yeah, so it's just like that kind of like just to pay that a year for an entire family, like
Right.
go off. Yeah, no, I totally
Yeah.
agree with that.
Okay. And then
Yeah.
what's your number 4?
Hiring house cleaners. Like
Okay.
I,
That's a good one. That's a good one.
you know, it's it is worth it. Once a month having somebody clean the bathroom. Okay? Like your
Yeah.
bathrooms, like that's something that I hate cleaning more than anything on this planet.
Mhm.
So to have someone else like scrub my shower and my sinks and all that, like trust me, I still do it, but I don't do it as well as like,
The deep cleaning. Yeah, yeah,
the
yeah.
deep cleaning or even like my stove, like and my sink and all of that. Like it like no, you don't have to do it every week or every 2 weeks like some people do. Even every month or every like quarter. Like just
Mhm.
having somebody come deep clean your house, I'm sorry, is worth it. Okay. Like in my expert opinion.
Okay.
What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I've never done it, but I would love
You
yeah.
haven't? Oh my gosh. No, it really is great. Yeah.
No, I haven't, but I would love to not clean. So,
I mean, the thing is, though, you have to
you
clean
still
for the
I
cleaners.
know. You know what? I grew up with a cleaning like,
Yeah.
we had our house cleaned, and we would have to clean and that was our thing as kids, like, "Why do we have to clean for the cleaning person?"
Yeah. You have to clean for the cleaners, but like it's worth it. It really is.
But
So,
nowadays, apparently, some cleaners, like, they'll fold your laundry, they'll, like, do
no, I
other stuff
want you to do
too.
all that.
Right, right, right. It depends, but I'm just saying, like, some
Yeah.
will do all that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
All right. What's
because
your
I know
number
my
four?
parents even that if they leave, like, the sheets, they'll, like, redo the sheets and,
Oh,
like,
wow.
make the beds.
No, I just need you to deep clean and like dust and all that.
Right, vacuum, scrub, yeah, all that.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Okay, my last one is, a backyard renovation. So what I mean is that,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
to
That's niche.
renovate yeah, but basically making your backyard more child friendly, whatever that
Yeah.
means. I don't mean you need to like go build a pool or something, but
Right.
like for us, we did build a playground. You could do a pat. We also like had some covered shade
No,
added,
your backyard is
a
amazing.
pergola. You don't
It,
have to do all that, but just something like making your backyard. The thing is, when you have small kids, obviously my list is coming from like being a stay-at-home mom two under two small kids, but these kids want to be outside and you want to
yeah.
get out of the house, so like you need to have your outside more friendly, like get the water table, get the you just like need to make it more
Hmm.
kids want to be out there,
Well,
you want
also
to be out
even
there.
getting stuff from like Facebook Market,
Yeah, you
like
don't have to spend a lot
yeah,
of money, but it is
yeah.
worth getting stuff and like making your backyard more enjoyable for you and for them. So like for me, I needed shade. So
Amen,
we got
sister.
that done. Yeah. So that
No, that's a great one.
what's your last one?
The tush baby. That
Oh, that's a good. Why did I think of that? Because I put you onto the tush baby.
you did. I think, well, just in case the listeners don't remember this, but I was a big hater of the tush baby. I thought
Oh
it
my
was
God, you made fun of me so
I
hard because I would always be hauling that around the
yes.
theme parks.
I made fun of Savannah so much. I was like, that's weird. Like, just carry your kid like a normal person. Like, who are you?
Yeah, coming from someone who had Jonah,
Who
like
was literally
the
tiny as hell.
tiniest baby. Now you've been humbled.
I've been humbled. But even before I was humbled by Romy, but I would see her and I'm just like, ugh, okay, whatever. I'd make fun of her. But then once she was like, you know what? Why don't you just try it? So I did, and it literally changed my life. So it changed my life. I used it with obviously I can't use it with him anymore. He's too big. But then I got humbled with my, my bigger turkey baby, Romy,
the turkey.
Romaloo. And I use it every single day. And I've used it every single day since she was about 6 months old.
Yeah.
And I'm probably going to continue to be using it for a long time because she's a stage 12 clinger. So 100%, like,
Right.
if you're making fun of people, just don't knock it until you try
Don't
it.
knock it till you try it.
I learned the hard way.
And I will say there's a lot of like off brands now. Like the Tush Baby is the best. I've tried like the off brand. No,
Yeah.
you need to get the Tush Baby.
Just
It's
spend
the
the
best one.
$70 on the Tush Baby.
And they're like kind of cute. They make like really cute, like you can get different fat. I know yours is like
mine's just like gray.
It blends with everything, but like
Yeah.
mine's like black and leather. And
I know.
very
No, yours
neat.
is so cute. Like, I got the gray because I was like, oh, like if Sam ever wants to use it and he doesn't feel
Sorry.
He has never ever used it. So I don't know why but whatever. It is what it is. It's really good. It's really, really, really good.
It's amazing.
So.
No, that's a really good one. I don't
And
know
it's a
why I
really
didn't
good
think of
gift
that.
to give somebody too. So
Such a good gift to give somebody.
okay,
Yeah.
so just do it, guys. Okay, so that's our top 5. I think
Okay.
that was good. Look at us
Yeah.
go.
Did you do the next one?
I did the not worth
Okay.
the money.
Yeah. So this one's the opposite. These are 5 baby items as a scrunchy mom that are not worth the money, which we kind of talked. I feel like we had a segment or we did something.
Oh my God, so early on though.
Yeah. So, but they're probably going to be repeats, and mine are kind of like generically hated. So I don't think I'm like doing any hot takes. But like number 1, wipe warmer.
Oh my God,
Like
the worst
just
thing on the
not
planet.
necessary. Yeah.
Why?
Like if you want to get it, go ahead. But my advice is like the baby's going to cry, like especially those first few months. They're going to cry every time you change them. And then if you're conditioning them to like have a warm ass, then they're just when you're out, like how are you going to warm it up when you're out in public?
When you're out, when your kid goes to daycare, like it just doesn't make any sense. And also the warmers dry out the wipes. Like it just makes no sense.
It is so unnecessary. Like
so no, could not agree more.
Yeah, not worth the money at all. Do not need it. Take it off your registry right now.
Take it off right now.
It's yours.
Yeah. All right. Mine is a formula pitcher. So coming from a formula mom, okay, I was influenced this time around to get one. Okay. I didn't open it once.
Like you're saying formula pitcher, whereas people like put all the formula into the formula pitcher for the whole day.
Yeah.
Rather than you just make them on the
individual bottles. It's still sitting up there and it's wrapping. I did not use it. It's not expensive by any means. I think it's like $10 or less, but like
it's not. But
regardless, like I mean, it took up space in my storage.
Right.
Yeah, it's not worth it. At least for me. Yeah, for someone who formula fed off the get, like nope. I just made my bottles individual. It was not a big deal. No worries there. So formula pitcher.
Okay, so my next one, well, I'll go with the formula route, even though like I didn't really do formula and I didn't even have this, but I know you had this. But just from things I've read and like the baby Brezza, not worth it. I don't even know anyone who said it's worth it, and it's expensive.
Okay, guys, I had it for 4 days and I returned it. It was because they really make it seem like it's the Keurig for formula. And there's sometimes that they make it right, but then there's like most of the time it just was making the bottles watery.
Yeah,
Because,
people are saying that
and the way
like
you have to clean it, and like
yes, people say you have to clean it like every 4 bottles, which is
every
like
4 bottles, which is
yeah.
so crazy. And they were even doing it where it's Wi-Fi connected, so like when you're waking up from sleep, you just go on your phone. I don't know. Just make the damn bottle yourself.
Right.
It
Like
really,
the
again,
effort of just
part of the
pouring it
formula
into the
picture.
yeah.
It because yeah, I returned it after 4 days because at least I know what I'm putting into my baby's bottle. Like I don't. Yeah, nope, not worth it, and it is ridiculously expensive. No, I couldn't agree more.
Okay, what's yours?
Um, the Owlet or any other fancy monitor of that, like,
Oh, the sock thing?
yeah.
You
So
had one, didn't you?
I got gifted one.
You
Mhm.
right.
So I mean, they're $400. So, or just any of those fancy monitors.
Mhm.
You don't need a fancy monitor.
You really don't. Like Lyla
You
and I
really
both have like
don't.
the cheapest Amazon brand. That has lasted me.
Lasted me for I only changed it once because it did die on me. Like Jonah's did
Yeah,
die
we
on
both
me,
have
but
the Hello Baby, right? They're like
yes,
so stupid cheap.
so cheap. It doesn't, and what I like that it doesn't need Wi-Fi
Yes, me
because
too. I look for that in my products. That's what I mean, the
yes,
Hatch Sound Machine. Like I don't want it Wi-Fi.
we don't
I
want
want to be in the
Wi-Fi over
desert and
here.
be able to use it.
Well, I mean, there's no plug in the desert, so 'cause that's the thing. These
That's
do
true.
need
They
a
do
plug.
need the plug.
Yeah.
But the Bluetooth of it all, I like. I don't
Yeah,
mhm.
we don't need these crazy because even when I had the outlet for Jonah, the sock, forget it. It's so dumb. It tells you your kid's having a heart attack every second. Like
Right,
you
right.
just
It's
don't
more
need that.
anxiety
It's
inducing.
more yeah, it was more anxiety inducing for me than anything. So literally like day 2, I was like, nah, I'm good. So and funny enough, my kid had a heart defect, and who cares?
Didn't
Anyway,
catch that outlet sock, did you?
regardless.
You have a lawsuit on your hands.
Oh my god, ugh, I could make some money. Anyway, regardless, then I started using the camera of it, and it's Wi-Fi. So when I was at work, because back when I was like super duper working mom, I would sit on my phone and have that outlet on my phone and just like keep it on like a neurotic mom
Right,
because I could still like hear stuff going on like while I was gone.
right. Yeah,
It's
that's like those nanits, those cameras that you can
and
access it from your phone. I
Nana,
feel
that's
like
not,
I
I'm
would
saying all
I
of
would
those
do that
ones. It
too.
actually
Yeah.
is not a good idea, guys. It's
Right.
like in theory, I understand, but like when you're out to dinner with your girls, you don't need to be looking on your Nanit at your
Yeah, as
kid
long as someone is
sleeping.
in the house
Someone's in
capable.
the house, your kid is safe. Like, you know what? You know what I mean? Like there is nothing you can do when you're out having cocktails with your girls or
Right.
on a date with your man or your partner. There is
Mm,
nothing you can do. So just you don't need it. You don't need it on your phone. You don't need it. So yeah,
yeah.
get the cheapest ones from Amazon, and that is all you need, sister.
Yep. Yeah, no, literally.
Yeah.
I couldn't agree more.
Okay.
Um
Agree.
oh, bottle sterilizer.
Oh my God. Yes.
So, it was so funny.
Eyesore of the
I
kitchen.
don't know if like because we gave birth like the first time we gave birth like during the COVID era, bottle sterilizing was like such a big thing. People are
Yes.
like, if you don't sterilize your bottles like every single day, you're a bad mom and your baby's gonna die. Like it was just like we felt, or at least I
Literally.
felt so pressured to
Yes.
sterilize those motherfucking bottles. And on top of like pumping parts. So I was sterilizing,
Oh my
I
God.
mean,
Yes. Yes.
sterilizing everything.
Yeah.
And then come to now, apparently present day now they've like debunked that like just like hot water and soap and like it's fine. And I'm just like all that stress for nothing.
Yeah. I mean, I
Yeah.
did it with Romy this time around. I just did it the first time I got a bottle. I would sterilize it, and that was it. I didn't do anything after that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we never got like they make really expensive sterilizers. But like at the end of the day, if you really do want to sterilize once in a while, like a
A
boiling
pot.
hot water,
Yes.
that's like you
That's
don't
all you
need
need.
anything. Um yeah, so those are big gimmick and they're so even with the baby Brezza and the sterilizer, they're eyesores in the kitchen. Like I already have enough shit in my kitchen.
Oh my God. I know. It really just, you don't, I know. And a lot of my friends still fall for it. And they're all like, well, it's because my husband won't wash bottles. And I'm like, well, then you need to get a new husband.
Yeah, like I hand washed all my bottles.
I
That's what I
hand
did. Just
washed all my
boiling hot
bottles.
water and soap. Like really
Yes.
hot water and soap. But yeah, I hand washed all the bottles
Yeah.
because even when you sterilize them, you're supposed to wash them first.
Oh
So
my
I'm
God.
like,
Speaking of, like, not to brag, but like Sam washed bottles and dishes without me asking tonight. And it was kind of the sexiest thing he could have ever done.
so amazing.
I might,
You
make
might
him
have
happy
to.
later. So you couldn't do that with a baby, the not baby
Sterilizer.
breath, but the
You know what
sterilizer.
he did? He put them in the sterilizer.
No, he didn't even do that. He actually hand washed those suckers.
Does he wear rubber gloves like you do?
No, I love my rubber gloves though. Like, don't hate on me.
I'm not.
Okay,
Okay.
my number
We'll
3.
just like finish this category and
Yeah,
then
we'll
maybe
finish
we'll
this
save
category
the
when we
rest
can.
for
Yeah.
next
We'll
week.
save the rest for another time. Okay.
Okay.
Wait, I didn't say my number
Yeah,
3
no,
yet.
you say yours.
All right. Baby shoes before they start walking. Okay. I don't understand the people that put shoes on. I don't.
Newborns.
I don't get it. My kids never wore shoes until they were walking. Like, obviously socks if it was cold outside. I'm not a monster. But like the people who have like, Gucci shoes at 6 months and they're just like
Right.
there's nothing going on, or like the little sandals, like I don't know, it's just not worth the money to me. I know you
Right.
did it. I know you did it with Gio.
No, I didn't. I didn't put them in shoes before they started
I
walking.
think with Gio you did.
I don't think before they started walking, because what would be the point? He couldn't even crawl. He just sat there. I would be shocked. I'll have to go look, but I would be shocked.
No, because I remember a day at Disney. Remember we took like they were like 10 months old, and we took it was like all of us went to Animal Kingdom. Remember that day? And Gio had shoes on.
Did he?
And Jonah, I just like he's Mowgli. I just like let his feet run wild.
I mean, I know you like didn't do shoes for a while.
Well, because also they say like you really should
the sensory of it all.
Yeah,
and
like kids should not wear shoes. Like they should learn to walk without shoes on first. That's like what they say.
Okay.
So, but yeah, no, I just think it's so silly and not worth it.
Yeah. Well, on the topic of like clothing that's like silly, my next one is where is it? Oh, name brand baby clothing, meaning just like what you kind of said, like paying an outlandish price of like a brand, or just like paying $30 for like one onesie, or like like people have these like bamboo, this material, or like Nike.
Oh my God, I put bamboo pajamas as one of the not
pajamas,
worth it.
Even like Nike name brand clothing for like anyone who's like under. Even my kids now, like they grow like weeds still. So like once they hit like 7, 8 years old, where they're actually going to be in it for more than a year, sure, you can invest.
Well, okay, but you can get name brands from TJ Maxx, Ross, like all of that for
yeah, that's fine. I'm just saying when you're spending like the bamboo pajamas, like you should not be spending $30 for a kid's
on one pair of pajamas. That's
pajamas,
insanity.
a shirt, a pair of short. Like you should not be paying that much money.
No.
The only thing that maybe you could invest in, again, when they're a little older, is like a good pair of shoes.
Yeah.
Because like, when they're running it, whatever. But like when they're babies, like if Gio had the shoes on, they're like $5 shoes at Walmart, but I'll have to check. But yeah, like you don't need to be spending an outlandish price for any sort of clothing that they're going to outgrow in like 6 to 8 months, or probably even sooner if they're like growing.
No, that was my number 4 was bamboo pajamas. Like they try to like make like, because I almost fell in the trap, guys. I did.
I fell. I ordered like one time. Remember I told you,
I got a couple as gifts, but yeah, they're busting out of it. And yeah, they're soft, they're nice, but $30 for, I'm sorry.
You should not be paying that. Nobody in this economy, no.
No. Yeah. So, well, you already took my number 4. Number 5.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I'm interested to see what you say about this, but expensive, and I mean expensive, strollers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, in my opinion, and like people are going to make fun of me because I do have a garage of strollers, but I thrift my
Yeah, you
strollers.
do.
I've paid no more than $40 per stroller. The thing is, like, I just cannot justify paying $1,000 for a
Mm-hmm.
stroller. And if I did, the kids would not be allowed to eat in there. Like, I would just feel like couldn't, because my kids F up the stroller because I only pay
Yeah.
$40. I'm like, you can eat in it. You can, we go to the theme parks, like whatever.
Yeah.
But like, I just feel like there are some Graco strollers and like other brands that like do just as good of a job. Like, you don't need to pay
Yeah.
$1,000 for a stroller. And some of those $1,000 strollers it's such a slippery, it's like a pyramid scheme, slippery slope, where it's like you have to buy this attachment and this attachment. And if you didn't bring this attachment and if it's not in your car, then you're effed and you can't even
Yep.
use it. And it's just like, for what? Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
the Graco would never, like,
Mm-hmm.
know.
Well, so I am an Up a Baby girl, but let me tell you how I've
You have
avoided.
a Up a Baby. You have a. I know you were gifted that, but whatever the other fancy brand is, they have the double.
It's also Up a Baby.
That's Up a Baby. I thought it was something
Mm-hmm.
else.
No, Up a Baby Minu Duo. Yeah.
Oh, Minu. I thought Minu was a brand. See, I don't even know.
No,
Oh,
Minu's
that's Up a
part of
Baby.
Up a Baby.
I
So
see.
I was gifted two Up a Baby strollers, which
The
like
Mockingbird, I would also say, is like medium to high price,
no,
and you had a
I
Mockingbird.
enjoyed the Mockingbird, but I gave it away or I sold it. But because it was only a single and it wasn't a single to double. So yes, I was gifted the the Vista and I was gifted my double Up a Baby stroller. Okay, I'm very blessed. I did buy a single Minu, like the travel stroller for
Mm-hmm.
Up a Baby, but the way that I got around, the high prices was I bought the version before.
Mm-hmm.
So right when the new version was coming out, they would have like a crazy clearing out sale at Bye Bye Baby, RIP. And that's what I did. I bought like the first generation Minu when they were coming out with the second gen. So it was like $200 off. So
Right.
I only got it for $200 rather than the $400 it usually is. So that's how I did it, guys. I'm not crazy. And yes, but I do agree. Like, because actually, I'm looking for another travel stroller because my Minu, I've had it for almost 5 years. It's kind of,
Mm-hmm.
we've been everywhere in every theme park and
Right. That's
every,
the thing.
like,
You destroy them. Like,
you
they get
destroy
used and abused.
your stroller probably lasts 4 or 5 years. So that's probably
Right.
their lifespan. So I'm looking for like $150 and I've actually found a couple that, and they're not name brand at all. Like they're just, yeah, but I'm not gonna lie, I was sucked into it because I remember like being pregnant with Jonah and I told Sam we have to get the Nuna, we have to get, and he's
Right.
like, what if we don't?
Right.
And yeah, no, you really get sucked in.
Yeah, you really don't need an expensive one.
Mm-hmm.
You will be just fine without it. Um, the only where I've heard that it is worth it, like it's obviously depends on where you live. So like if you live in the city and you're in taxis, so like I've heard the Duna is very effective then.
Mm-hmm.
But like
Yeah.
for me, Gio would have grown out of that Duna in literally 2 months because
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
very small. Yeah. So in my opinion, you don't need to spend that much money. And yeah, Facebook Marketplace, when you're a mom, Facebook Marketplace is your best friend. Like
yeah,
you will
yeah.
find so much stuff. And I was actually having this conversation with my mom the other day of like, if and when I ever have a third child, like I am doing all secondhand. Like I am
Yeah.
not buying like this expensive, like I don't need anything. I just need to go to the
Mm-hmm.
thrift store, get like a pack of onesies. Like I don't need any of that crazy stuff. Like, I think, like you said, you get like sucked into it of like, you need the newest product, you need
Mm-hmm.
this and that. And as we just discussed, like, half the shit you don't need. Like, you would be just fine.
Well, that's a good segue into my number 5,
Okay.
which is Love Every. Love Every or
Oh,
any of
okay.
these
Like
toys that are
Montessori.
saying, or no, not Montessori, developmentally essential.
Oh, is that what
Okay.
they're called? Okay.
No, I just made those words up.
Oh, okay.
Like, okay, with Jonah, my first baby, Love Every algorithmed me up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. and I subscribed. I didn't
You
even
did
just buy
subscribe.
month to month. I subscribed to that. Okay. From 0 months all the way up until 18 months, guys. Okay. I'm not proud to admit that, but it's true. It's not worth it. Your kid just wants to go play with your shoes.
Or the plastic bottle, or like
Or actually, you know what Romy
the
did for
Amazon
like
box.
30 minutes? The Amazon boxes.
Yes, my kids, even to this day, they love.
They don't give a shit
A big
about your
package
wooden
comes, they're
toys.
like, "Can we see the box?" I'm like, "Okay."
I got sucked. I got sucked in,
Yeah.
just like, and I'm sure you have too, mama, whoever's listening, okay?
I have
Like, you do
especially
not
when they're
need those
like Romy's age.
the quote
Mhm.
unquote developmentally essential toys are usually
Yes.
not developmentally essential.
No, and the kids literally don't give a flying F. Like you could just give whatever's in front of you, and they
And
will
a lot of
just.
the, especially Love Every, like probably out of all like 6-7 toys you would get like per 3 months or whatever it was, maybe 1 or 2 were really good. Otherwise, like I still have junk.
Right.
It's all junk. So just like, yeah, it's one of my deepest regrets of my
Okay.
first child.
I forgot that you did that. Like
I
that's
know.
throwback.
I know. So
That's a very first mom.
first time mom prob for
Right.
sure. So don't get sucked in, ladies.
Okay, that was good.
Okay, that was good. We did good.
And
That
we
was
have
fun.
like just so if the listeners like this, let us know because we have like 2 more that we can do next week.
Yeah. Well, next time we're doing advice segment.
Okay, but I just mean we have
Yes.
2 more that we
So
can
look
use.
out for advice segment. I'm gonna put the link up shortly. And yeah, tell us your stuff, guys. We want to hear good things. We wanna give you guys advice on things. It's been a while. It's been like almost 2 months since we've done an advice segment. So we need
Has
a good
it?
one, guys.
Okay.
Okay. So come at us. Dare I say?
Dare you say? I know we went over.
I know we did go over. All right. Well, thank you so much for listening to Scrunchy Mom. Thank you.
Rattling bug down the valley.
Thank you so much for listening to the Scrunchy Moms Club podcast. If you don't already follow us, please follow us at Scrunchy Moms Club podcast on TikTok, on Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are the pink one. Give us a like, a follow, a mention, a comment, a 5-star review because we are in fact and indeed 5-star review. 5 stars in the reviews. And yeah, hope you guys like this episode. Hope you love us like we love you, and we'll catch you next time. Bye. Bye. Beautiful.